Hi LEGO fans! As Adam is alleged to have said, it's Christmas Eve. Just 12 delectable doses of delight or dastardly disappointment remain before we can sit back, relax and wait for the big red guy. Things are not looking good for Friends or Disney, with a spread of over 25 points separating them from this year's leader. Disney did themselves no favours yesterday with an incomplete multi-day gift garnering 1 point. Star Wars, on the other hand, is making a play for the win. They flew in to take gift of the day from a mediocre field with the Razor Crest. Potter may be riding high in first place, but with Star Wars just a point behind and having a reputation for kick-ass last-minute gifts, not even a few bonus points from Dumbledore or a drop of Felix Felicis can guarantee the win. Let's open those Day 23 portals of joy. Today we're starting out with Spider-Man, which is currently languishing in last place. Let's hope we can have a last-minute resurgence, and let's see what horrors lie behind door number 23, and oh, that's actually kind of nice. I don't know what it is. It's a snow pig? What is that? So it looks like a custom head, which is nice. It's got Spider-Man printed on the snout. I'm not entirely sure. It's a bit of a weird character. I'm sure there's a story here, and I shall go find it and reconvene with you in just 1 second. So from the Spider-Man calendar, it seems that we have Spider-Ham, aka Peter Porker. Spider-Ham was first featured as star of the 1983 humorous one-shot Marvel Tales. It featured a load of animal versions of Marvel characters. Being almost entirely white, you may have guessed that this is Snow Spider-Ham. Snow joke! The head in this distinctive white colourway is new and exclusive to the calendar. A colour version appeared in 76151, Venomosaurus Ambush, and 76178, the Daily Bugle, which I still haven't built. The head is a very interesting shape and does bear a passing resemblance to a pig. I always think it's ironic how we cure dead pigs. Of course there is one breed which makes spicy bacon. That's Peppa Pig. The facial printing is pretty sweet, especially the Spider-Man logo on the snout. Even the eyes have that classic Spider-Man look. The rest of the figure is a pretty classic snowman. We've got a round stable base, a snot brick for the body holding everything together, and a cute item of neckwear. Finishing up this frozen fancy, we also have a pair of sticks for arms. Spider-Man hasn't always given us the best of gifts, but when they're on form, they are on form. Is Spider-Ham worthy of 6 points and gift of the day? We'll find out in a few minutes. This is Future Jeremy checking in from editing jail. Unfortunately, Doxy's got into the camera, and I didn't capture the moment I switched out today's terrible gift from the Boy Wizard for something better. With 144 doors, it was inevitable a few mistakes would creep in. So let's put all of this behind us and cut to the chase. And so from the Boy Wizard, we have a turkey on a decorative platter. Isn't it great how turkeys go gobble gobble? I love it when food comes with instructions. I'm sure you remember yesterday's teacher's table, which was definitely lacking something. It seems Harry Potter has fallen into the trap of a multi-day gift. To be fair, this is pretty good as a standalone gift, so it might not do him too much harm. Of course, the main event is the turkey, which is going around in my rotisserie oven. The element is pleasingly substantial and comes with 2 removable legs, a bit like Oscar Pistorius. The poor deceased bird sits on a festive platter. The colour combination of gold, green and red is classic Christmas. It's a cute looking gift, but will it be winner winner chicken dinner when it comes to the scoring? I think we should go check out those LEGO Friends. So a couple of fairly decent gifts to kick off this manic Monday. We are moving on to LEGO Friends, and take a deep breath. Let's see what we've got in here. We have, oh, how predictable is that? For Day 23, I do like the colours. Those are awesome, the kind of luminous yellow. But gifts on Day 23? What are you thinking, LEGO Friends? So from LEGO Friends, we have 2 presents in colours my camera detests. My best gift this year is a 2025 calendar from a fortune teller. I'm not sure why it stops at September. The first gift in this delightful neon yellow colour is held together by a 2x3 plate. On top we find a couple of tiles and a jumper, and then it's finished up with a white star. If I see a boat with a white star on it, I don't walk, I run. The other gift in this equally fetching coral colour is made up of plates, tiles, jumper plates, and another one of those white stars. Unfortunately, because these are brick built, you can't open them up and reveal some contents inside. I confess I was hoping for something better from LEGO Friends on the 23rd of December. Maybe, just maybe, this might give Spider-Man an opportunity to claw back some points. Ah, Disney. Oh, Disney. You had such promise and you threw it all away. Now, I presume we're going to continue down a very slippery slope. Let's see what's behind door number 23. We already know what's behind door number 23. It's the other part of the random castle or chateau or palace or whatever this thing is. It's disappointing. It's going to be, I guess it's going to be a mirror image of what we saw on the other side. But anyway, I'm giving this way too much time. Let's throw this together and we shall, we'll see how it looks with the rest of it. So from the Disney calendar, we have another piece of castle. Shall we go check out Lego City? Okay, we'll take a closer look. I could talk about dark azure cones and pearl gold turrets, but ultimately this is just a mirror image of the thing we got 2 days ago. Do you remember yesterday's gift with the 2 clips? Then I doubt this will be any surprise. Even after assembling 3 days worth of gifts, I still don't think the torture is over. My best guess is that this is going to be a miniature version of the Disneyland Castle in Anaheim, California. I visited the castle once, and if you listened really carefully, it was swearing. It had turrets. As the rules go, I can only judge what's behind today's door, so we are judging only the right-hand side of a castle. Will that totally kill Disney's chances of winning Advent Calendar of the Year? Well, what do you think? So looking like it's going to be very likely a race-off between Potter and Star Wars, but of course we still have the other calendars to audition for a few points today. Let's take a look at Lego City and door number 23, and well, it's a sled. It's a sled. Very predictable. We always tend to get something like this. Not many parts. That seems to be a theme with some of these gifts in Lego City this year. It started off with such good promise and it just went very mediocre. So let's put a sled together and we'll see if it slips a few points today. So from the Lego City calendar, we have a perennial Advent favourite. Behold the joy that is the sled. By far the most interesting thing about this build are those runners. I love the fact that Lego has used swords, but not just any swords. These are Uruk Hai, whatever those are. If I saw this hurtling down the hill towards me, I'd jump out of the way before I became a shish kebab. With cutting edge technology for runners, it's no wonder sled prices are so high this year. Thankfully you can get a good deal if you're willing to toboggan. The colour choices are really nice with the dark red seat and the pearl gold handle. Around the back we find a plain brown handle. I did wonder whether we might be getting something to pull the sled. Hopefully on day 23 it's a little bit too late. Although this doesn't exactly blow me away, it is a nice looking sled and it's pretty well themed for the calendar. But how will this help Lego City when it comes to the scoring? I think we'd better check out our last calendar. And bringing us home today is Star Wars, which is very much a contender for Advent Calendar of the Year. Let's see if they can keep up their winning streak and hopefully something good. Be good, be good, be good. And it's a ship. Okay, that's gonna be, I think it's a land, yeah, it's Luke's land speeder, I think. At least I can tell what it is, that's a good sign. It's just, yeah, well, we've got to have a minifigure tomorrow. There's got to be another minifigure. We've only had a few of those. I always expect something really, really good on Christmas Eve from Star Wars, so hopefully we're not disappointed. Anyway, let me put Luke's land speeder together and we'll see if we can find it a few points. So as I suspected, this is an X-34 civilian land speeder belonging to Luke Skywalker. He's a nightmare to buy gifts for because he always feels your presence. One thing I found really cool when putting this together is the way Lego has represented two people. In my head, I thought this was Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then of course I realised this character is gold. It is of course C-3PO. This is a good looking micro scale build and it's especially pleasing to have something that's original trilogy. It has everything you'd expect, including engines at the back and a windshield to protect the occupants from all of that Tatooine sand. It's a decent gift and gets a thumbs up from me, but will it earn enough points to speed a Star Wars up to the top of the leaderboard? I think it's high time we found out. And so finally we have all 6 Marvelous Monday miracles from behind door number 23 of every Lego Advent Calendar. From Spider-Man we got a snow spider ham, Harry Potter delivered dinner but forgot to feed the vegans, and our gift from Lego Friends got me reaching for my Ray-Bans. From the Disney Princesses we got a deep sense of foreboding, and then from Lego City a weaponised sled. Our final gift, as you've just seen, is the land speeder from Lego Star Wars. But which one of these Monday miniatures deserves to spend an afternoon shooting Womp Rats in the Landspeeder with Luke Skywalker, and which deserves to have a horrible, horrible accident courtesy of LEGO City's Murder Sled? Let's award some points! In last place, earning the point of shame for the Disney princesses, is the Unfinished Castle. Coming in 5th, earning 2 points for LEGO Friends, are the offensively coloured presents. 4th place and 3 points goes to LEGO City for their Murder Sled, and then not quite winner chicken dinner, we have Harry Potter in 3rd place with 4 points. 2nd place and 5 points goes to Star Wars for Luke's Landspeeder, and that means today's winner is Spider-Man, earning 6 points for the Spider-Ham snow thing. Let's jump straight into that festive bonus point. I did consider the Spider-Ham snowman, but Harry Potter's Yuletide spread is by far the most festive gift today. 1 bonus house point to Gryffindor. Now the question is, do you agree with today's scores, and do I really care? Of course I do, and that's why I'll be in the comments after the video, absorbing all of the criticism, and responding to as many of you as I possibly can. As this is video 23 of 24, if you haven't taken the opportunity to say hi yet, then now's the time to act. So on our penultimate day, it's time to answer the question, how have today's points changed the leaderboard for Advent Calendar of the Year 2024? In last place with 70 points are those LEGO Friends. But also in last place with 70 points is Spider-Man. In 4th with 83 points is LEGO City. And with a 3-point advantage, Disney have 86. Star Wars very nearly took top spot but wound up in 2nd with 98 points. And that means the boy wizard retains his 1-point lead as we go into Christmas Eve. Now of course there is everything to play for. Tomorrow is our last day and we will be doing bonus points. I've just not figured it out yet. Christmas Eve is always a super special edition and I can't wait to reveal the winner. I promise you I do not know which calendar's going to win, although I do know which calendar probably won't. I'm as excited to find out the winner as you are, so do have a great night's sleep. I hope you have a marvellous Monday, stay safe, and I'll see you bright and early on Christmas Eve!